He also doesn't have to worry about what we're eating for dinner, what's going on with the kids at school. Trust and believe, I'll hold down the home front because for that man to be able to worry about them bills, that means that everything else is taken care of. I feel like I dang near raised myself, so it's so good to have somebody else be in the forefront for once. I love it.
Welcome back to More to Life. Now, I got one for you today, but before we get into it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to be sure that you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Now, I have one for you today. This here is the flip side of all the videos I make. This is a woman who is married, happily married, might I add, and she really doesn't know what bills she has, right? She doesn't know how much the bills are per month. She doesn't know certain things because her husband takes care of her, right? And she's in her feminine ways, which a woman should be, so she's well taken care of, right? Still, I hope women like this don't turn the other way, because it does happen over time. But anyway, let's hop right into it.
I think my favorite thing about being married is just certain problems just are no longer my problems, even though.
Honestly, this is really, really shameful. Like, I am not proud for this at all. Please do not be a wife like me. But I don't even know who we pay the mortgage to. Like, I could hardly even tell you who the cell phone company I have is with. It's so bad. Like, I just wake up and I could text, I could call, my lights are on. I don't even bother to inquire how these things get done. It's so bad. Because, like, what if, just in case, So I've asked him before and he's told me, but it slips my mind. It's like my mind refuses to grasp. So what I'm gonna do is next time I'm gonna take a pen and a pencil and I'm gonna write down this information and put it somewhere safe, because this is ridiculous.
This is a good thing, guys. This is a good thing. I understand what she's saying. Of course, you still want to know what these things are. I think she should just ask her husband, hey, babe, who do we pay this to? Who do we pay that to? I want to know just in case, right? Just in case he's out of commission and she has to take over, because she should know. But that's a good thing. This is what guys want to provide for women, right? They want to have it set to where a woman's in her feminine role and all she has to do is just take care of things. You see there, she has the baby in her arm, right? Rock the baby to sleep, right? Feed the baby. Make sure the dishes are washed. Make sure the food is cooked. And that's a good thing. But does she need to know these things? Yes, she should. But still, you have women in her comments, because this is a TikTok video, one in her comments saying, oh, you need to know that, and, shaming her. Of course, you're going to have that. You're going to have the sisterhood down on you. You're going to have some women saying, yeah, I'm going through that too, which is good. I think women should appreciate this. But guys, I have another one here. Let me react to another video related to this.
He also doesn't have to worry about what we're eating for dinner, what's going on with the kids at school. Trust and believe, I'll hold down the home front because for that man to be able to worry about them bills, that means that everything else is taken care of. And guess who's the manager of this house, honey? Me.
Yeah, so that was her reacting. That was her reacting to women getting on her, right? And it needs to be reacted to. And this woman here, I think it was positive. She said, don't worry, you got plenty of other stuff to remember. Stuff he probably doesn't know about. Which is true. And it seems like it's another married woman. So this is good to see, especially in this day and age. You have, I think, more women that are married need to step up and show women how it's supposed to be done. Because a lot of times, women don't have their mothers around to show them because there's no dad in the house, right? So I think women like this and other married women need to get on TikTok more to show guys, hey, look, because it'll show guys, hey, if you want guys to stop becoming passport bros, this is the only way it's going to happen, but it's almost too late in the game now for that. But is this the way to stop it? Not really, but I think the guys that are staying or guys that can't travel will say, oh, you know what? There are more women now that are trying to be, be women for us. And I think that will show more women out there, hey, look, the women that are sane, the women that are young, or there is a good way, there is a good route to follow follow this route and you'll be successful. Follow this route and you'll be happy. Because obviously you can see in this girl's face, she seems very happy, right? She seems extremely happy. She has the baby here, you hear kids in the background, and she's in charge of the home, and that's the woman's job. You know, the husband, people don't realize, right? And I learned this from true Christianity. You're not supposed to wear rings. You want to know why you're not supposed to wear a ring? Because the man is the ring. That's why they call it the husband, right? Wedding band. The man is the wedding band. He's supposed to band the family together. So all of this ring stuff, that right there is like, it's a paganist ritual, actually, the real ring. I bet you a lot of guys know that, but it's true. The husband, the man is the ring. The man bands the family together, make sure all the bills are paid. The woman, so he's the umbrella over everybody. The woman is under him. She bands the kids together. And that's what's happening in his home here. And that's exactly the order that God intended, the way God intended it, okay? For the man to hold the family together, the woman to hold the kids together and manage the home. And this is an example of that here. But guys, we have another one from this lady. Let me take a look at this here.
Good morning. I couldn't be left high and dry, personally for me, because I'm not a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home mother. I work. I have my own money. My money just doesn't go towards the bills. Not to mention, I am currently a junior at Liberty University, working to get my bachelor's in health science. Should be graduated by 2024 because I am going to become an ultrasound technician, aka a sonographer for OB. So money is not my issue. I just need to know the name of these companies. Also, on a more serious note, my husband is in the military, and one of the first things that they do is have them set up a course plan, a just-in-case plan for their families, so myself and my children are taken care of. I honestly just need to know the name of these companies. A lot of the bills are on autopay, but I still just need to know their names. I don't think it would be that hard to find out because he still does bookkeeping. He writes things down. So if I went in one of his budget books, I'm pretty sure I would be able to find the names and everything. But I still would like my own little copy. And we talked about it yesterday. I uploaded the video. He said he's going to write me one. I also saw another lady say, oh, well, if he cheats, you going to be sick. He going to be sick because per the military, once you hit 10 years, your wife get half of everything. And we're betting that corner soon. Brother better get out while he can. Because at that point, it's cheaper to keep her. I play all day. But the comments are great on this post, y'all. To be honest, I love it because, you know, a lot of us did not grow up with the most easiest circumstances. My childhood, I didn't have a lot of control over a lot of things, so I made sure that my adult life was going to be exactly what I wanted it and desired it to be. And that's exactly what I have. I feel like I dang near raised myself, so it's so good to have somebody else be in the forefront for once. I love it, you know. That is not an excuse to be oblivious and be dumb, of course, and that is not what I am. I'm simply just living the soft life and revving in the fact that I have a responsible man who does his job. So, God bless you all.
Did you guys understand that? At the end, let me break down the beginning, right? Let me start from the beginning. She pretty much had to explain, right, how she's going to school, she's doing what she needs to do, but then you can see how this woman is still feminine, answering that question. This question says, poor thing, my sis was the same way. He left her 20 plus years later high and dry. She answered it calmly. Yeah, well, you know, that's not me. You know, I'm doing this and that. Well, she really didn't have to explain, but she did, right? Just to show, she had to show to the woman out there, hey, look, I'm not stupid. Women always think, oh, because you're doing this, because you're letting a guy take care of you, you got to be stupid, right? And there's tons of women. They go get their degrees, and then they stay home forever and take care of the kids. So if she did that, what's wrong with that, right? But she said it, though. She said, I have a part-time job. I'm not just some... Because she knows that the woman's trying to make her seem like some bimbo. Because she has a sweet attitude, right? But she showed, okay, I'm not a bimbo. And she already knows what the lady was implying. You're a bimbo who doesn't have common sense. She let it be known, I'm not that.
Over a lot of things, so I made sure that my adult life was going to be exactly what I wanted it and desired it to be. And that's exactly what I have. I feel like I dang near raised myself, so it's so good to have somebody else be in the forefront for once.
So at the end, she said she damn near raised herself. Now, the only way that you're going to raise yourself if you only have your mom in the home, right? So she's seen the mistakes her mom made. She chose not to follow those mistakes. This is a girl that learned to do the opposite of what her mother did. You see what I'm saying? You guys see that, right? She did the opposite of what her mother did. That shows how smart she actually is, right? She said, I'm going to not rely on my man, but I'm going to let my man take the lead, remain sweet and loving and nurture my family, right? And still take care of what I need to, because if something happened with her husband, she could turn to say if her husband, God forbid, went to the war and was crippled or something, right? Just throwing something out there. She would be able to, she's going to school, she'd be able to step right up and provide for her family and take care of her husband. This here, supporting wife, ready to step up, and you just gotta bow down to her and say, you got it, sis.